Today is National Bosses Day, recognizing the hard work that it takes to oversee a workplace. Now, as some will attest, there are many styles of leadership out there, leaving employees to ask, well, what is the best approach for interaction? Jessica Schaefer from the LaSalle Network with answers for us this morning. Jessica, great to see you.
Great to see you. Thanks for having me.
So you have 4 different types of bosses to tell us about. You have the narcissist, the ghost, the best friend, and the whirlwind. Let's start with the most controversial, perhaps. What are the characteristics of a narcissist boss?
We've probably all experienced this at some point, whether it was through athletics or through a full-time or part-time job, but somebody who likes to take all of the credit and who wants all of the glory and none of the blame. And these are challenging people to work with.
And so how do you deal with them?
The thing is, you have to humor them a little bit. If they're your boss and you know that they're going to take all of the credit, or you know that they want to come up with the solutions, compliment them when they're able to do that and add value to your career. And then from there, make sure that people know your contributions. Make sure you have that seat at the table or another voice who can come in and say, no, Sally also worked on that project and look at the contributions that she made.
All right, Jessica, next up. Now, I have heard of ghosting in dating, but not in leadership. What is a ghost boss?
This could be a boss who is overworked, who is traveling a ton, or perhaps isn't really taking their career very seriously and they're not present. So there could be a multitude of reasons for why they are ghosting you as an employee, but I see that as an opportunity. That's an opportunity for you to find other mentors and other leaders in the company that you can work with. That's an opportunity for you to take the reins on your career and on projects and really run with things.
Now, this next one sounds pretty appealing. The best friend boss, typically someone who's been promoted from within. That kind of makes sense to me.
And that can be the most challenging one of all because they probably are your friend and they've gotten promoted and grown with you as your career has grown. But it can also be challenging because they might not want to give you the difficult feedback that you need to grow. And so it's important to address that head on with them and say, I value our friendship, I value our relationship, but I want you to know I still want the tough feedback and I can take it. Don't sugarcoat it for me just because you don't want to jeopardize our friendship.
Jessica, last style here, and I'm sure a lot of people have experience with this one. The whirlwind boss who is always busy.
Absolutely. This is a boss who probably has a lot underneath their umbrella. Maybe they have a lot going on at home, a lot going on at work. It doesn't matter. There's so many things going on that when they ask you for a status update, they only have a minute to lend an ear and probe some questions. And so again, that's a great boss to report to because it means opportunity for you. It means practicing and preparing for meetings, making sure you have everything that you need and you're getting your questions answered. They probably give you a ton of autonomy to run with things and come back and again, proactively provide those status updates, whether it's in an email or verbally.
Great advice across the board. Always. Jessica Schaefer with the LaSalle Network. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So to see this again or to learn more about the LaSalle Network, visit us at abc7chicago.com. Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.